Are we just gonna shoot straight? Why the fuck do I do this every week?
Don't care.
God damn
What?
it!
What are you doing?
I always stumble before the intro. Chris just records it and outros me.
I've got it, mate. I'm gonna clip this.
He clips it every week.
Right,
Look,
let's do it.
it's us three ugly mugs again. Well, I say three. You're not saying this.
Have you even done the intro, Haas?
No, I'm doing it now. Back off.
Oh, I'm getting angry, Ribble.
We're here again. It's the parked bus. We're rolling. The handbrake is up, and we're gonna definitely crash into a wall because Nima has joined us. And it's always a disaster when Nima joins us.
No, it's always a disaster. I just happen to be here when it is a disaster. The disaster's not mine. Don't blame me.
How are you, mate? You good?
I'm good. How are you guys? Long time. It's been a long time.
I'm not good.
No, but you get no empathy. I'm sorry. This always comes in. If you go out drinking and behaving ludicrously till 5 a.m., which I think is right at your age to do, then feeling like shit the day after is completely
100%.
Own it. You deserve nothing better. So sit there, feel sick.
My nan's dead.
Yeah, well, you enjoy it. You know, you were the king of the world yesterday, so now you're the clown. You're the court jester now.
Absolutely.
That's how it works.
The missus made me pizza. I had one bite, couldn't eat it, mate. I'm in that way. But I'd do anything for my boy Haas.
Aww.
I'm just
that's Chris in the red anyway. Speaking of the red list, we'll start with you, Nina. What's on your red list for this week? What stuck out to you as the utter stinker of the week?
I mean, the whole look. I don't care. I don't have moral freakouts over
side rant
because we all know that money is the only thing that matters and property is the only thing that matters to the Premier League, and not just the Premier League, but in life in general. This is the society we live in. But it's the lies, it's the nonsense and the lies.
Okay.
When they peddle surrounding this takeover, this Newcastle takeover, it's quite clearly the public investment fund is literally a investment fund owned by the Saudi state. All right, that's not an opinion, that's a fact. Okay, and the way that the Premier League and this woman who sat there on the BBC unopposed, I might add, lying her teeth out, which apparently seems to be what they do on the BBC nowadays. You just let people lie and you don't check them. But which is it's just astounding, saying that the Saudis have nothing to do with Newcastle when the public investment fund is quite literally a sovereign wealth fund, and the definition of a sovereign wealth fund is a state-owned investment fund, and the state in question is Saudi Arabia. And the Premier League statement, I mean, that they put out saying that they've had legally binding assurances that the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia is not in control of Newcastle or won't control Newcastle is just ludicrous. It's absolutely ludicrous because that's not true. You're lying.
Why you always lying?
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
I'm not having a freak out. Oh no, the Saudis. No, we've been going down this road. It's the same thing with the European Super League. I don't have panic attacks over stuff like that. This has been a long time coming. My issue is the lying. Stop lying. Just be honest. Just be honest. And look, we don't give a shit about human rights. We only care about the Benjamins. That's all you needed to say. And stop pretending. It's the sanctimonious lying and the bullshit that when they look you straight in the eyes and say that 1 + 1 = Jesus, that's the thing that pisses me off. It's like, stop it. You know, it wasn't me, you know, like, no,
it was.
Stop. It really was. we see you. We're not like, stop it. Just stop the lies. Just be honest and say, yeah, that's at least, you know, when Donald Trump took the money from the Saudis to sell them arms after they, you know, butchered that Jamal Khashoggi, the journalist, and he came out and said, look, they did it, but I'm gonna still sell them arms because if they don't buy it from us, they'll take the money elsewhere. I disagree with that profoundly, But at least he's honest about it. He's not saying, yeah, but see, what happened was the sun was in my eye, and then a bird came. Stop that. Stop it. Stop it.
The first time Donald Trump's ever been used as an example of honesty. We love
listen. He was the most honest U.S. president in our lifetime, and he lied 95% of the time. That just tells you everything you need to know about everybody else who was a president. Like that, just
Exactly,
the lie. And I find it so hilarious because on the other side you have all these shit libs losing their minds and acting all violated, and the crocodile tears and the clutching of grandmother's pearls, and oh, how dare they. This has been going on for 20 years. This is just a natural continuation of the path we're on. Like, stop pretending. No one's buying that bullshit. But at least stop with the lie. Stop the lying. You know, you can't. Of course, Saudi Arabia is the one who controls Newcastle United. What are you talking about? Don't be stupid. Like, Stop it. Who do you think you're dealing? Like, no one buys this nonsense.
You're a donut. You're so stupid. You're so stupid. You're stupid. Dumb.
Oh,
and this is why we have Nemo on the show.
Jesus. Yeah, that really to me was the thing. It's like, how well, and it's like, you know, I understand that, you know, I disagree with it, and you know, you see Newcastle fans celebrating. I mean, they're fed up of Mike Ashley. I think
anybody would be fed up with Mike Ashley.
Yeah, I think they're happy. I mean, they're happy to get rid of that idiot, and I can understand that. But you know, be careful. This is be careful what you wish for here. They're paying a price here, and they need to understand that. And that's why when this goes tits up at some point, which it will in 10, 15 years, or however many years, I will have no empathy whatsoever for anyone of any fan of these Premier League clubs.
It's like Newcastle going on a piss up, and then they're the king.
You're the king of the world yesterday. Well, now you're the Corchester. The bill always comes in at the end of the night. Like, you got to settle your accounts, and this is like when everything goes to hell for them, which it will, because this is not a sustainable. Like, this is a bubble. The Premier League and the modern football world, generally, the way it's run is a giant bubble, and it's going to burst at some point, and it's going to get ugly for everybody. And I have no empathy for that. It's like, you knew it. You decided to turn a blind eye to it. You were the king yesterday. Today you got a headache.
Discussion of, you know, moronic sort of lists and lies. The Ballon d'Or lists have come out today, as well as the old young player of the season, award as well. You know, it's all there. It's all there. I'm going to rattle off the list very quickly for you, boys. I'm going to rattle it off for you real quick here. So you got Cesar, Azpilicueta, Barella, Benzema, Bonucci, De Bruyne, Chiellini, Ronaldo, Diaz, Donnarumma, Fernandes, Foden, Hart.
In the beginning.
Suarez. I don't know. I mean, for me, the first thing is Simon Kjaer is like
bit of a PR move. No,
that's like I said. Like I said off air. It's like in the Miss Universe pageant when they have the Miss Congeniality thing. It's like, oh, she's the nicest girl of all the contestants, and that's why Simon Kjaer is in there. It's like he did an incredible thing, but he was hardly the top 30 best players in the world. Like, I don't think he would even agree. Like, I don't think he would even.
Yeah, that does reek of, you know, a PR.
Yeah, but give him a special award then. Give him a special award for recognition.
Have those things, don't they? I'm sure.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. Like, if you want to give him exactly. Give him a special award for that, but don't put him in the top.
I mean, I know UEFA do it. UEFA did give them the award, I believe.
You think he deserves
Neymar's another one.
Another one?
Baffles me. Why?
Riyad Mahrez. How's Riyad
Mahrez baffles me as well. Why?
For me, Moreno. Like, what?
To be fair, I mean, they did win the Europa League, and he was outstanding in the Liga last season.
Yeah.
So
Modric to me feels weird.
Modric is probably a bit of an unfair shout, especially over
Luis Suarez. What the hell?
Suarez is in there. Suarez is in there.
Yeah, Luis Suarez and Modric.
Yeah, he did win the league last season, so I guess you can make that shout.
Yeah, I guess, but.
But Marcus Llorente, for example, not making that 30 is a bit harsh.
Federico Chiesa should have been on that list. It's ridiculous.
I agree with you there as well.
I mean, at the end of the day, does it matter? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who's on the list, because all they're vying for is who will finish 30 to second. Because we all know it's going to go to Lionel Messi because he won the Copa America.
Should it?
Of course, it shouldn't. He wasn't the best player last year.
That's the thing.
It might be
But,
biased,
but when it comes
that
to
man right
Cristiano
there,
Ronaldo
Salah.
and Lionel Messi, we know that the Messi butthurt fanboy army and their counterparts in the Cristiano Ronaldo section, they're cultists. I mean, we know that they're obsessed. They literally worship these two, and these two can do no wrong. And I mean, it's like how we saw with the Premier League. Did they make Cristiano Ronaldo
Ronaldo Player of the Month, yes, for September.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Did they not? Did they forget that Mo Salah plays there?
Mo Salah, you little dancer!
Like, I mean, it's ridiculous. Salah was way better than Ronaldo, and it's not a Manchester United thing or a Liverpool thing. It's a
marketing thing.
Yeah, exactly. It's like we all know that Messi was not the best player in the world last year. Did you see him play last season? Like, no, he's not the best player in the world anymore. His talent, absolutely, but we're not giving awards for talent. We're giving for actual having done things. And to me,
I mean, the no-brainer here is Lewandowski, isn't it? He should win it because he was robbed of it last year when they didn't do it.
Yeah, I agree.
And
I'm making
well, if you're gonna compensate for something, then you should do it there. But I mean, to me, it was like if you're gonna give it to someone, it should be someone like, I don't know, even Lukaku's bigger of a shout than Messi, at least. I mean, what did Messi do? I mean, to be honest, the reason Argentina won that, I watched the Copa America. It was thanks to
Di Maria.
It was Di Maria
In the final,
but above all, Rodrigo de Paul and Romero. Cuti Romero and Rodrigo de Paul and the goalkeeper Martinez, they were the reason that Argentina looked like a team for the first time ever in the Messi era. So I mean, that. It's just, but it is there. It is there.
What do you reckon the likelihood of Jorginho winning it is?
I think he should
nil.
win. What did he say? Then I don't understand why not. I think he should. You know, in a world where that wasn't run by cultists, then he would. I mean, it's like Snyder in 2010. He should have won it then.
He should have won.
Wesley Snyder should have won it then.
Yeah,
I mean,
robbed.
You know, so I think it should be Jorginho or even, or if you want to Lewandowski or someone, you know, even Mo Salah's a bigger shout. I mean, you know, Kevin De Bruyne is even a bigger shout than that. I mean, he had a fantastic season for City. I mean, it's, you know, I don't know. It's just, to me, it's just they're milking the last drops out of this Ronaldo Messi cow, and it's like that meme where the cow is like so skinny, like that it's literally skin and bones. That's UEFA and FIFA milking the last drops out of the Messi and Ronaldo cow.
Yeah, let's move on from that. Let's go to something a little bit more funny. Everton. Did you say your red? Oh, no, it's fine. We'll move on.
I wasn't
we're 20 minutes in, and we're only a third in.
Yeah, but who is your red then? Just quickly say it.
My red was Watford. I think they stink. I really do.
Yeah, that's nothing new, is it?
I know. But it's just like, I hate the way they do things. But it's a cow that has been milked, and it will continue to be milked until the Pozzos leave Watford, which who knows when.
No, I don't think they will leave.
Yeah.
But they're never leaving Watford.
Cisco Munoz didn't do anything wrong. Like, he got them promoted. They actually played really well.
They were 14th with
they were in
decent amount of points
when he came in last year, and I think they were 12 points off automatic promotion. He got them promoted. Won, I think, 12 or 13 games out of 16, his first 16 games. And then
that's pretty impressive. Yeah.
They haven't been great, but they haven't been Norwich.
Awful. Yeah.
Like, they're not quite Norwich levels, but
He's already dead.
Yeah.
So they bring in Claudio Ranieri.
The guy who got, dicked on at Fulham.
Yeah, it's
weird. Ranieri to me is a weird one. I mean, I like the guy. He's one of the nicest people in football. He's a very kind gentleman.
Is he really that guy for what they want, what they need? I mean, I think with Leicester, he kind of caught lightning in the bottle at Leicester. I've always said that. He always caught lightning in the bottle there.
Yeah, that was the perfect storm, wasn't it? At Leicester.
Yeah, absolutely, it was.
It was the season when Mourinho's Chelsea started completely free falling, and no one else was in a position to step in.
It says a lot that the closest person to him was Spurs. Like, that says a lot out of anything. Moving on, Everton. Drew at Old Trafford the other day. One of the very few times I do support Everton in the match day calendar. And Andros Townsend seed on them. We'll play a clip of Mark Goldbridge doing a C.
Oh, please don't.
What did he do? What did he do?
Have you guys not seen Mark Goldbridge doing a C? Oh, it's so funny.
I don't.
I did.
No.
It's so
I
bad.
know who that is, but I'm not. I just I
let
stay
me get
away
it.
from social media. I don't know why. Like all of these influencers, I don't like.
Wait a sec.
Yeah, but Goldbridge is like, yeah, the Townsend doing that was brilliant. I loved every second of that. That was
What did he do?
hilarious. He did Cristiano Ronaldo's celebration after scoring against United.
Imagine the shithousery of that. Andros Townsend. Nimmer's, I think Nimmer's just watching it.
Yeah. I want, if I could, I want to unsee this. If it's possible. No, but like, I don't. For me, I'm old school. I guess I think people should be famous for having done something other than just being famous. This
I agree with it.
This obsession with fame is just Jesus.
Yeah, but back on Andros Townsend. Imagine the utter shithousery of being Andros Townsend, and equalising at Old Trafford, and then doing a very, very dodgy impression of Ronaldo's celebration. I did laugh, to be honest. I don't know about you boys, but I
saw that. I thought that was funny. I mean, that's a bit of a banter. I mean, that's fun. I mean, he was just taking the piss a little bit, and everyone is taking the piss of him. And it's like it's good to have the piss taken out of you. You need to everybody in life can do with being taken down a notch or once in a while. Humility is good, yeah, and it's not exactly a, they're just making fun of him. Like they're taking his celebration and making fun of it. And because and that's it, and I don't think it's that big of a deal. I thought it was a bit funny.
Moving on, anyhow. Let's laugh at Barcelona. Let's have a giggle at Barcelona.
It's becoming a weekly theme.
It's become a weekly theme because they're so funny right now. Their president comes out today, and I quote, "I hoped until the last minute there would be a U-turn and he would say, 'I'll play for free.'" He's referring to.
Well, you can't play for free. The rules don't allow it.
Exactly. I could have been convinced. I understand the Liga would have accepted it, but we could not ask a player of Messi's quality to do that.
That makes no sense. That makes no sense. That makes no sense. They wouldn't have accepted
whatsoever. It. It's completely illegal. You can't.
No,
do that.
They wouldn't have accepted. They said they
exactly.
wouldn't.
Yes, exactly. Exactly.
Like that's the rules.
Exactly.
If they did, it would all hell would break loose. It would be tried in court, and they would be like, you can't just what? No.
The double-edged sword that I find so funny here is he's kind of also thrown Messi under the bus in the sense of saying, "Oh, he didn't want to say that you'll play for free." Why would he? Why would Messi come out and say, "Yeah, I'll play for free"?
Yeah, but he could play for free for them because everything he's got, and if he really loves Barcelona and blah blah blah. But at the end of the day,
come on, Neva, we know that. We know in the world of football, no one really loves a club that much.
Well, he claims to do. I mean, he's built it around.
Yeah, but it's PR, man. I can guarantee.
I know that, but I'm saying that he's built his thing around that, hasn't he? I mean,
yeah, it's just all marketing at the end of the day. I mean, I can guarantee, like,
I think those days are over. I mean, the days of the Zanetti,
Francesco Totti's and people.
Yeah,
like that.
Steven Gerrard, Maldini, Del Piero. It's over.
That is well and truly dead. Yeah, no, I agree.
Yeah, fortunately, the one club man doesn't exist anymore.
Nice. Made me happy. Made me smile. Nice.
Yeah. Let's well, on the topic of Mo Salah, he is my green light for today. I have not witnessed. He reminds me so much of Luis Suarez in the way, not in the way that he plays, but in the way the ground. I was there on Sunday. The way the ground expects something whenever he gets the ball, and he's now starting to produce once again. 9 goals in 9 games, 10 goals in 9 games this season. I think he is. I think this is the best version of Mo Salah we've seen. Even better than the one, even better than the one when he scored 32 goals. I think he's just unbelievable. And even last season, I think if the whole team was fully functioning, he'd have scored more. But he still scored 31 goals. Like, he's just unbelievable.
He looks fitter than he's ever been, and he looks. He's such more intelligent today, mature. I think he really is. I agree with that. I think this is the best version of him we've ever seen. It's really impressive to see.
He's frightening. He's frightening.
One thing that baffles me, right, was when obviously when Sadio Mane was having his outrageous form patch, there was actually people out there with their chest that said Mane was the better footballer. And I still can't wrap my head.
Come on.
I could still never wrap my head around that. I've always said it. Mane's a purple patch player. He always has been. He always will be. He's a good player. I'm not saying he's shit, but he's a purple patch player, and I always say that. He's a purple
I think
patch
he's a
player.
role player. I think just like Firmino, they're not, they're role players. They function in systems. And I think the club system is perfect for them. But
Salah's a different mold.
He gets into any team, anywhere.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, I said it to Chris in the WhatsApp chat a few days ago. I said, if it was sudden that he became available for 200 mil right now, Mbappe isn't coming from PSG, I would have no issues whatsoever if Perez said, I'm going to throw 200 million at Mo Salah. I'd have no issue with that. I'd have no issue.
He would. That's what I mean. I mean, he would work in any team.
And the miraculous thing with him is he's missed 7 games in 4 years.
Yeah, he's got that Ronaldo.
But he takes care of his body, doesn't he? I mean, he takes
Yeah.
care of himself so much. It's like that's why I think he's going to have a long career, because he doesn't, he really does. He doesn't smoke. He doesn't drink. He doesn't, he takes care of his body. He works out. It's like Lewandowski. Look at that guy. I mean, he's a specimen, physical specimen, really. These guys, Ronaldo's the same way. They take care of their bodies in a way that is just insane.
I still think he slept on Salah, which is weird, isn't it? I don't know if you guys agree, but I still feel he still slept on to a degree.
Because
I don't think
Liverpool, mate. Liverpool bad is good for everyone else.
That's true.
No, but I agree with you. I think it's because if he were to play in City, or if he were to play in United or Chelsea or Real Madrid or Barcelona, it would be hyped up so much bigger, wouldn't it?
You'd be a Ballon d'Or.
I think now people are starting to realise now, though, especially after that goal against City, like people are starting to realise actually.
But they're not on the podium, either one of them. Well, we know that Messi's going to get it.
Ronaldo's definitely not on the podium. I mean,
being
a Ronaldo fan,
he
I don't
really
think
shouldn't be. No, he shouldn't be. Top 10. Top 10.
Juventus was shit last season. He was the good part of a really shit Juventus team. Didn't do. I mean, obviously, I know he won the Golden Boot at the Euros. That's pretty. It's a pretty impressive.
Yeah, and he
thing.
won the Serie. He became the Serie A top goal scorer as well, writing history.
So as an individual, he was great, but in terms of just what he did over the course of the season, wasn't really spectacular.
No, I don't see. For me, neither of those two are on the podium. I think it's.
Yeah, I wouldn't have either of them on the podium.
No. I'd even have Mbappe above them both. Like Mbappe and Haaland did more. I thought.
I'm pushing the Benzema train. I'm still pushing the Benzema train.
He had a fantastic season last season.
He's still going. That's the thing. He's got 19 goal contributions so far this season.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys saw.
Yeah, but the Spanish league. I mean, I'm sorry, but defending is like it's like under penalty of death.
But even
like
so,
you're not allowed to
insane.
defend in Spain, are you? Like, it's essentially you'll get killed if you defend in Spain. Everyone has to attack.
For France, still, he's doing it.
No, you're right.
On the continent as well.
No, he's fantastic. I mean,
so he was dislodged against Inter.
I'm not gonna lie, boys.
The longevity. The thing that impresses me so much about Benzema is the longevity. To be honest, people forget how he's been. Yeah, he's been around for more than 10 years at the top level. And no, I agree with you.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to head off in a minute, boys. So if we can wrap this up, I'm not feeling good.
Let's just drag this out a bit more so we can puke on.
I was gonna say when he vomits. No, so what? What's
what's on your green light? Green light, mate.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah,
it's good.
No, my green light, I'd say is just Federico Chiesa. He just makes me happy to watch.
Made me happy, made me smile. Nice.
Future of Italian football is so safe with this guy. Not just him, but this young Italian team coming up. I mean, with Jorginho and Verratti, when they came off against Spain and Locatelli came on and Pellegrini, and you got Tonali, it's just these youngsters, and you got Lorenzo Lucca in Serie B killing it. That's a name you all should remember, because I think he will. I interviewed Massimo Paganin today for the Italian Football Podcast, and he was like, no, this guy will play for Italy. He's over 6 foot. He's beast in front of goal, and he's quick as well. Strong, big, quick, and a machine. And it's like this Italian generation coming up is really interesting. I don't think we've seen the best of them yet.
No, definitely not. Has
Benzema, that's it.
Just look at Chris is going to die any minute.
I'm going to die. I'm really not feeling good, lads. I'm really not feeling good.
Go eat something, for fuck's sake. What do you mean you can't?
It won't. Nothing's accepting. Yeah.
It's
anyway,
8 PM.
Thank you very much for watching.
Go eat. Fuck's sakes.
Thank you very much for watching episode 3 of Park Bus. Myself and Haas will be back next week. Nima won't, which is a
I
shame.
won't.
It can be if he wants to be.
I can be. Yeah. We'll talk.
Yeah. He will be back at some point. But yeah.
Absolutely.
Lots of
Thanks,
love.
guys. Always a pleasure. Always
Lots
a
of love, and
pleasure
Ollie's at the
meeting you
wheel.
guys.
Fantastic.
Fantastic again. Fantastic.
It's a fantastic player. Fantastic. Been a fantastic, absolutely fantastic, fantastic.